Again, dear viewers, JTL2B here. As I said last time, we're going to continue on our trip through the history of animated children's programming by investigating the adventures of one Crusader Rabbit. Crusader Rabbit was actually the creation of Alexander Anderson and Jay Ward, two fellows who went on to form Television Arts Productions in 1947, just a year or 2 years before Crusader Rabbit even hit our television screens. Now, the concept for Crusader was test marketed in 1948, with the initial episode, Crusader vs. the State of Texas, airing on KNBC, then known as KNBH, in Los Angeles on August 1st, 1949. And of course, for some of you who live in California, that would happen to be Channel 4 News, NBC. Now the original show, after it aired, was syndicated from 1950 until 1952, with at least 195 episodes. 3 seasons in all. 195 of those episodes were aired in black and white, while the rest, about 260 of the rest, were made in color. But sadly, all good things had to come to an end, and unfortunately, Crusader Rabbit only lasted for about 3 seasons, lasting over 10 years. And of course, each episode was at least 4 minutes long, and it was satirical, kind of like the movie serials from the 40s, if you have any parents or grandparents who remember those days. And of course, each episode ended in a cliffhanger. Huh? No, guys. I already told you. Do not come out when I say cliffhanger when it does not involve Cliff himself. Okay? Get back to the helipad. Sorry about that, folks. That was the quartet of singers who usually accompany every cliffhanger story from the show Between the Lions. If you remember watching that show back in the day, they always like to come out whenever I say that. Anyway, let's move on. But after being forgotten for about almost 60 years, should Crusader Rabbit actually be seen again for old time's sake, or for people who want to see where animation came from for television? Animated TV programs for children came from? Is it worth it to see Crusader Rabbit after all these years? Well, if you're a grandparent and you want to show your kids or your grandkids what shows you watched back when you were growing up, I'd say that it would be worth it. But as for modern audiences, that's sort of debatable. Modern audiences might not get into Crusader Rabbit because of the 4-minute episodes ending with a cliffhanger. But if they're animation buffs and they want to know the history of TV animation, I'd say Crusader Rabbit would be worth a shot. Another episode, and hopefully after watching this episode you'll want to investigate Crusader Rabbit's adventures. Anyway, make sure you leave a comment, like, and subscribe to my channel as a sign of friendship. And as always, officially sponsored by Spirit Halloween, your one-stop shop for all your Halloween needs. Spirit Halloween. Have a spooky good time with the greatest things that you can find. Anyway, with that out of the way, thank you so much, and tune in next time as we continue on our trip through the history of animated TV for children. Until then, good night, everybody.